Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Eric Skoglund, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
From the stretch, Michael Sandberg is at the plate now. Ground ball. And he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Kenneth Shannon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Skoglund is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Roberto Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Matt Olson is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys. who would try to leg out little nubbers or draw walks, well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. So here's Cody Bellinger, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Now here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and fouled, though it had the home run distance. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Batting sixth,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
The catcher.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Here it comes. Stallings is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Stepping in, Manuel Franco, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 1-0 the count. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So now to the plate, Jackie Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
Carlos.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Shannon is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. The windup. Here comes the 0-1. Perez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We've played 2. 5-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Luis Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
You froze him on the fastball there. Luis Perez becomes the first out of the inning. Mario Cortez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Michael Sandberg will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Popped him up. Stallings has a play, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. All rise. Aaron Judge A two-run shot. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Marco Delgado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Chris Bryant now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, catcher.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in there.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Second and third here, one man out. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH. Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Shannon has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Digging in, Kenneth Shannon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kenneth Shannon becomes the first out of the inning. Roberto Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Martinez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 9-0. Alec Schmoll gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Third baseman.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 1 out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D? When we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Martinez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Jackie Ray. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Ray, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutlass and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beers. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring new or used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Juan Guerrero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Manny Machado now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now back.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In there, now the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Luis Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Aroldis Chapman will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Robert Grace gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded down the third baseline. Line drive, base hit down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Catcher, Jacob.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Cortez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, not shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Reyes Maranta is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Roberto.
Ricky Lombardo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pedro Julio will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Pedro Julio will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 54, Reyes.
Dylan Maples enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Kirby Carrington will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Number 18. Now at first base. Number 13, Pedro Julio.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as this lead got even wider.
second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now batting, Jose Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Runner.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Leo Enriquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leo Enriquez.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Tony Walters is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Manuel Castro will come on now as the pinch hitter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jackie Ray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, the left fielder, Luis Perez.
Settling in now, Luis Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Manuel Castro will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling
high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. As it striding in, Mario Cortez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mario Cortez becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Michael Sandberg.
Ralph Payton will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Rays.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Ralph Payton.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Kirby Carrington. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
16-0 the final this afternoon. The New York Yankees bang out 10 home runs. Eric Skoglund is credited with the win. Josh Poole was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time for the ball game. 4 hours.